Another Brick fan here with a look at a Hidden Side set. This is Mystery Castle. This is set 70437, was released in August 2020, has 1,035 pieces, 6 minifigures, and cost about $100 when it was released. This is the largest set from this wave, and like the Newberry Haunted High School, it is a dollhouse style model that transforms into a monster building. We're going to take a look at the minifigures here in a few minutes, but let's go ahead and take a look at all the little details inside of this big castle. As you can see, when this is all opened up, there's tons of details inside. There's stickers all over the place, and we'll try and get to some of those, but let's go ahead and zoom in here to the middle. And as you see right here, there is these two really nice stained glass windows on either side, which I think turned out really nicely. Now these, of course, are done with stickers, like a clear sticker on glass. There's a big door in the middle and this nice balcony. Up above the balcony, you can see kind of this tower here, and this is where the main color wheel for this set is. And of course, this is what is used to interact with the application for the Hidden Side. Down below is our monster. So you can see these talons here, some teeth down there along the bottom done in that nice spring green color, eyes for the stickers there. And then along the sides inside of the castle, there are all kinds of stickers and other little details. So you see these yellow, these spring green colored pieces in here to represent a bunch of eyes. There's little teeth around. Going up the side of the tower, there's some exposed brick. There's a chain you see moving in the background there, and then all the way up to this observatory tower that you see on top. Looking at the other side of the model, you see again more stickers, so there's some more eyes and teeth there. Some of these pieces in here are used for more teeth. There's the tooth pieces clipped in here. Front gates, as you can see here. Also, if you look there, these do clip together. So when you line that up, it does clip closed. So here's our castle door. More stickers along the outside. They're using these blue flames and these little sconces here, which I think turned out nicely. Again, more stickers along the outside of the tower. Little additional color pieces here that help with the interaction with the application. Moving around to the back, you can really see that dollhouse style. Here's the door that goes out to the balcony. There is an action feature here with this piece right here. So you grab here and pull this forward, and it drops this trap door right by the exit out to the balcony. There's a couple little spots here to stand minifigures up. So I could stand a Shadow Warrior up here. Keep them in place. Looking up on the top level, you can see here's kind of a set of gems over here done with, there's a red here, a blue, one of these big gem pieces, and then again one of those diamond shaped pieces. Looks kind of like a throne here with some pictures on either side. And if you notice, these are in that kind of blue, that pale blue head. So this obviously is Neymar Ream's castle. There's a piano here with this nice printed piano key piece here. Looking over in the towers, you can see inside the tower there's like a book open. There's another candle with a blue flame, some stickers back in there. Moving down a little bit, there is a chamber here. Difficult to see in there, but there are some swords and another sticker in the back. And then down on the bottom is kind of a jailhouse style door. Moving to the other tower here on the side, Again, the bottom has that kind of jailhouse door there. Up above there, there's a broom and a bucket. Up above that is this little area with, it looks like a cup and a bottle, and then there's a chain that hangs down from there. And then moving up to the observatory on the top, you can see in here there's these stickers on this glass here. There's our big telescope here. There's a little sticker here with a control panel. Overall, a very nice effect. The other nice thing about this castle is it has a lot of spots to put different characters in. And speaking of the characters, let's take a closer look at the minifigures right now. As I mentioned in the beginning, there are 6 minifigures in this set. These include Jack, Parker, Von Geist, who is the ghost there on the far right, Neymar Ream. This is a minifigure scale Neymar Ream. In the Phantom Fire Truck, we get a brick-built figure of him. And then there are 2 Shadow Walkers, which are essentially foot soldiers for Neymar Ream. Let's take a look at our protagonists first. These are our heroes from the story, and we have Jack. Jack has this nice dual molded headpiece with his backward cap and brown hair. Big smile on his face here. He's wearing a red jacket, the white shirt underneath, but in my opinion, that red bled through kind of badly on this, and it looks very pink to me. These are the same legs that Jack has had throughout the series, if I remember correctly, with this little bone and the chains and things on his black pants. And of course, he has his mobile device that he uses to fight ghosts. This is a good view of Parker in her jean jacket with her torn jean legs here. The jean jacket has a bunch of patches on it, which I think looks really good. Of course, she has her black shirt underneath with her necklace with a P on it. The dual molded headpiece with the lavender hair and the headphones there in that teal color. Von Geist is a new character that was introduced in the 2020 series of Hidden Side, and we got him once before in the Supernatural race car set. I really like the use of this nougat color for his jacket and his bowler cap. He has a ninja scarf over his face in this forest green color, and then you can see there's a forest green shirt underneath here. He's got it carrying a crossbow, and then he has a kind of a weapons bandolier here and some chains on his shirt here, and some very nice printing. You get a good belt here on the legs, and then another belt that goes around his hips here. Looks really good and kind of indicates top of his boots, maybe like a cowboy boot style here for Von. Let's go ahead and move around these figures. See no side printing on any of them. You might notice that Von has one of those transparent purple headpieces with the white printing for his face. Let's take a quick look at his face here. See, there's his face kind of printed on the front of that transparent blue headpiece. The backs of all these figures are good. Jack's actually is pretty plain with just the back of his jacket with some white striping there on the bottom. Parker has a bunch more of these patches sewn onto her jean jacket, which I think looks good. And here is her alternate expression. Jack also has an alternate expression here. More serious look on his face. Von Geist has no printing on the back of his headpiece, but you can see that bandolier travels around the back, and looks like his jacket is a little worse for wear there. Here you can see the mobile devices that Jack and Parker carry. So let's take a look at the bad guys that come with this set. So here are our 2 Shadow Walkers and Neymar Ream in his minifigure form. I like the very nice detailed printing you get in this silver and pale blue on our Shadow Walkers. Good silver printing all the way down the legs to include the toes. So these 2 Shadow Walkers are the same. These helmets are nice, but they don't, at least mine, don't seem to clip in very well, so they come off very easily. They do also have these shoulder pauldrons. Neymar Rheem has this very nice pale blue printed headpiece, which I think turned out really nicely. Very large shoulder piece, and then silver printing, that kind of metallic silver printing. You can see it kind of shine in the light if you move him. Moving around the figures, you can see this very large shoulder piece has a spot in the back to attach something to it, but in this case he just has these tooth pieces back here. Once again, that nice silver printing on our Shadow Warriors in the back. Obviously no alternate expressions on any of these figures because of the way they are. And once again, you can see some of that silver printing on the back of Neymar Rheem here. There are swords that come with this set that are stored inside of the castle for each of the Shadow Warriors. So they do have weapons to be used to defend the castle if need be. Now Neymar also comes with this bottom piece, so this base piece here, which kind of looks like it's smoky or perhaps tentacles or something, but it's done with a blend of this trans blue and black. So you can see around the base here, it kind of changes colors and makes that kind of eerie, smoky, kind of transitional look for him. So he's kind of floating up in the air on top of his ghostly powers. So I think that is a nice setup as well. Certainly much smaller than the brick-built figure we got in the Phantom Fire Truck set. I think the face looks almost the same here in minifigure form as it did printed on the brick-built figure. Let's go back to the set and I will give you my final thoughts. Overall, this is a very nice set and I think pretty reasonably priced at the $100. I mean, you get a very large model with a tremendous amount of playability. There's lots of doors, lots of different places inside here to position characters and to come up with different storylines on your own. So I think it makes for a really nice playset in that aspect. I do like the overall look of the castle. It looks really good both open and closed. Makes for a nice display model if you're more into that than the play aspect of it. As I mentioned, I think all of the minifigures are nice and they're all appropriate for this set. They fit in very well with the theme of the set and with the hidden side overall. This set also does interact with the AR application, the augmented reality application that you can get from Lego, and there's all kinds of different ways it interacts. If you look under most of these little areas here, there are colors underneath there, a little color panel that will interact with the application. So it gives for a lot of interactive play as well as just being a really good looking model. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this set. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building.